So the Farmland Trust is about supporting all types of farming, all types of agriculture. Organic farmers, conventional farmers, livestock farmers, crop farmers, vegetable farmers. We're there to support agriculture.
Currently, we're losing a lot of farmland, approximately 350 acres per day. So it's important to know how we're going to feed ourselves in the future, as well as provide open space around our cities and support our rural communities.
I'm Helen Martinek, and I've inherited this farm from my family. And they've been here since 1832, and they've looked after it well.
I'm Bob Weber, and I'm the main tenant for the farm. And my oldest son, David, helps. My middle son, Brian, helps, and Keenan, my grandson, will help someday. We've had pumpkins, hay, bar the oats and peas. You know. This land will grow pretty well anything that you put on it. No developer can take this farm, and that's forever. Having the Farmland Trust is worth it just for that one reason. It's got to stay as farming.
Well, these lands were farmed by my neighbor. When the county was looking for a new landfill dump, they more or less zeroed in on this property as their choice property, and they were forced to sell to the county.
We're standing right now at the site of the old proposed Site 41, and this site has now been sold to the Nahus family and is being restored to agricultural uses.
There will always be a demand for food, and we saw the opportunity to make it work, and through all the good works of all the people who stopped this site from developing, we can now prove it to them. We have trust in the land trust. And you know what, we're glad to hear that it'll be staying in farmland forever.
The local food movement has made people think about their food. They don't necessarily totally understand yet what the big picture means is from a land preservation aspect. But I think we've taken the first step in making people understand the importance of that local food aspect of what we talk about when we talk about your 100-mile diet or just local food in general.
Many of the donors of land to the Farmland Trust are not farming the land themselves. And so it is a great opportunity for them to connect with new farmers and to have life on their farm that's producing food for local markets and the local community.
I started renting to two farmers that I found through FarmLink, and I've met Chris LeBlanc, who's a great vegetable farmer, and Ian McCormick, who is a grass-fed beef farmer. And I find it very satisfying. They're starting businesses, they're growing, and it's great to be able to facilitate that.
Well, this field is Rocket Farm, and this is 5 acres on Hummingbird Farm out in Everton and Aramasa, and we're growing as organic as we can. And we sell all of our food at the Guelph Farmers Market every Saturday and at the Rockwood Farmers Market on Wednesday. So somebody like me trying to make a small living off of growing just enough vegetables for a farmer's market every week would never be able to buy this land and pay for it here. So thus, all the little towns like Guelph and around here would not have guys like me or a woman like her growing food independently, small and organically. And I think that's a really important part of the story.
My name is Ian McCormick. I'm a small startup cattle farmer and currently have 32 cattle, and I lease about 70 acres of land. If you're not in the game already, it's kind of hard to get into the game, and I think for any industry, if you don't bring in new blood from time to time, you run the risk of growing stagnant. The fact that the Ontario Farmland Trust is actively pursuing designating this farm within their trust definitely provides more security for me.
If you care about farmland protection in this province, you care about local food, and you care about where your food comes from, you can support this cause. We'll put your money to work right away protecting farmland for future generations.